Good morning, everybody. Please be seated. As Academic Registrar, it is both my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the Cambridge Corn Exchange for this morning's ARU graduation ceremony. We've all gathered here today to celebrate the success of the class of 2025. From all of us to all of our graduates, very many congratulations on completing your chosen course of study. And now, after all your hard work, here you are, ready and waiting to participate in your graduation ceremony. So now that you have got here, what's this all about? Well, graduation ceremonies date back to the 15th century, and it's a tradition that has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step. And graduation symbolizes the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the knowledge and skills developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. As each graduand crosses the stage, they will pause, bow their head and doff their hat to the Vice-Chancellor, who will respond in kind to acknowledge both their success and their transition to the new role of graduate. We will applaud them for their success so far, but also in anticipation of the contribution we expect them to make to society in the future. At the conclusion of our ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates to the community of scholars, and as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will bring our ceremony to a close. During proceedings, those graduating with higher research awards will have their hoods placed upon them by the Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. So, it is now time for us to begin our formal proceedings. I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Roderick Watkins, to address you all. Vice-Chancellor.
Distinguished guests, graduands, family, friends, colleagues, as Vice-Chancellor of Anglia-Ruskin University, it's a great honour and a pleasure to welcome you today to this very special occasion, your graduation ceremony. And on behalf of everyone at Anglia-Ruskin University, I offer my warmest congratulations to everyone graduating today. This is a moment of great celebration. It's an opportunity for each of you to reflect on your achievements, to thank those who supported you, and to look forward to the exciting futures that lie before you. You have shown determination, resilience, and passion in completing your studies. And today we celebrate not just your academic achievement, but also the dedication and the hard work that has brought you to this point. Whatever your chosen field, whether it's education, health, business, law, science, technology, or the arts, you are now equipped with the knowledge, the skills, and the confidence to really make a difference. You are the future leaders, innovators, and change makers of our society. At ARU, our mission is to transform lives through innovative, inclusive, and entrepreneurial education and research. And this past year has shown just how powerfully we are delivering on that mission. We've expanded our impact through a successful merger with Writtle University College, now ARU Writtle, preserving one of the UK's oldest specialist institutions and significantly broadening our academic reach. Earlier this year, we reached another significant milestone when we partnered with our 1,000th degree apprenticeship partner, employer. We are now one of the country's largest providers of degree apprenticeships, helping to address regional skills gaps and providing innovative routes into higher education for people right across our region. Last July, for example, over 250 police constable degree apprentices graduated from Anglia-Ruskin. Our new £32 million building at ARU Peterborough, known as The Lab, was officially opened last year by our students and has already won a prestigious national award for its impact on that city, and not just the place, but more importantly, the people. And our researchers, too, are making a global impact, and in the most recent Research Excellence Framework, 16 of our research areas were rated as including world-leading research. And our research is focused on addressing some of the most pressing issues of our time, from improving internet safety for teenagers, to supporting veterans, to tackling dementia, preventing blindness, and responding to the climate emergency. Recent projects include a £2 million initiative to prevent food shortages in the UK, identifying vulnerabilities in the food system and building resilience. Groundbreaking research suggesting that fossilized dinosaur tissue might unlock new insights into the origins of diseases like cancer. A study demonstrating how music therapy can aid the recovery of children with brain injury. And a multi-million-pound government-backed initiative to help address staffing shortages in the NHS through new training pathways. These achievements, they all reflect the energy and the ambition and the excellence that define ARU. But our greatest achievement and our greatest pride is in you, our students. Your success is our success. And as you step into the next chapter of your lives, we hope that you will carry with you not only the knowledge you have gained, but also the values that define ARU: ambition, innovation, courage, community, integrity, and responsibility. So please stay connected with us. You are now part of a global community of ARU alumni, and we look forward to following the impact you have on the world around you. Before I close, I would like to express my thanks to the many partner employers who have played such a vital role in supporting our graduates through outstanding training and mentorship, placements and internships. Your collaboration has helped to shape our students' professional development and opened doors to future opportunities. I would also like to pay special tribute to the families and friends whose encouragement, patience, and unwavering support have been invaluable throughout your time at ARU. So please join me in thanking them now. And finally, I would like to thank my excellent colleagues from right across ARU for their dedication, their expertise, and their tireless commitment to supporting all in our community. So once again, my congratulations. Enjoy today. You have earned it. And wherever your journey takes you next, please remember ARU is your university for life. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, thank you. So we now come to our main business for this morning's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And this is the part of the morning where we can cheer and applaud each and every graduate as they cross the stage to celebrate their success. So please do join in and help create a real celebratory atmosphere. I now call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Laurie Butler, to come to the podium to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Professor Butler.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Artificial Intelligence, Arshad Rashid. Nayana Rose Tomey. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Networks, Emmanuel Chibuze Onmumeri. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours Computer Science, Jishnu Chand Nambia. Salpanika Sunil. Arsalan Mohammed Akram. Ashik Anwar Sedath. Neil Hemant Chauhan. Raj Manoj Kumar Daji. Sardullah Hafiz. Abdul Rahim Ibrahim. Mohammed Aham Jaghasi. Sumiksa Jalagri. Abhay Kanathil. Aman Abhay Kulkarni. Asif K. Ubaid. Saad Nasir. Jumil Sasikumar. Noel Shibu. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Vishak Pavel Michael. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Science, Rafael Joe Eduardo. Basil Opayimi Hassan. For the award of Bachelor of Science Cybersecurity, Virjal Shiragbai Barambat. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Cybersecurity, Kian King Liffen. Otis Meredith. Mohammed Supan Qureshi. Patrick Woods. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Digital and Technology Solutions, Jaden Paul Blair. John Green. Callum Robert Jackson. Mel Johnson. Rhys William McNair. Jack Andrew Wallace. For the award of Master of Science, Applied Data Science, Urshad Abdul Rashid. Shandar Saden. Sunaya Murthy. Victoria Budaga. Jacob J. Theodore Chung. Eva Mez Nicole Alexandra Duarte. Maria Brill Gradila Negrete. Grant Jeffrey Frank Howe. Eben Joy. Bindusi Juva. Subin Khalid. Emily Florence Moss. Abhijith Paraparuthu Shajan. Rebecca Poltney. Zara Kamar. Bilal Shamshad. Syed Samir. Ashley Varghese. Brian Winter. For the award of Master of Science, Artificial Intelligence, Megha. Mohammed Tala Hussain. Mohammed Ajmal Rizwan. Ali Adil. Michael Temitope Akintola. Karan Kumar Chandel. Mohammed Siri Sakbi Cholokokal Kalokenyagal. Ashwin Porkadiyan Jayariach. Aman Aska Katayaden. Melvin Kiprotich. Georgios Kritsovaks. Erdveit Mandukobok. Rudra Rajan Kumar Nair. Hamza Noor. Camilla Rashidova. Keathivas Sampath Kumar. Sahil Suresh Tayambe. Himani Praful Kumar Thika. For the award of Master of Science, Computer Science, Manpreet Kaur. Yadhu Krishna. Ishita Krishna Adusumili. Nana Yor Agiman. Samita J. Ali. Hamza Arawish. Pray Vijabai Buva. Manthan Dumal Jagannath. Ella Dog Royale. Freddie Faulkner. Hanisha Bhargav Reedy. Dan Kibiwat. Daniel Kipkemboy. Benjamin Rufus. Bharath Kumar Makinani. Harsh Kumar Shalesbury Maniyashvanashi. Felix Kiprotich Mendy. Venkatesh Medisetti. Abdul Qadir Mohammed. Supho Mukhegji. Oluwafemi Oluwaseyi Oluyede. Karen Power. Jonathan Ian Poston. Sidra Sheikh. Kirthana Shiva Kumar. Vishnu Suresh. Ravindra Babu Tiramsaletti. Laikith Kumar Yerabathola. For the award of Master of Science Cybersecurity, Dimitrios Giatias. Brandon Gonzalez. Hamza Imtiaz. Kennedy Kiprotich. Josiah Kiprotu. Joe Henrique Marquez. George Okboru. Edzi Seren Ozazman. Harshit Parashar. Naviri Kumar Raghupathi. Akshay Rajiv. Arpan Rakashbhai Rathod. Taha Visi. For the award of Master of Science, Data Science, Macy Leung. Cameron Stewart Peaston. Philip Andrew Symes. Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Butler, thank you. We have many distinguished academic staff at Anglia Ruskin University, and I should now like to invite one of them, Dr. Francesca Cavaliero, to come to the podium to offer a few words of reflection. Dr. Cavaliero.
Vice-Chancellor, honored guests, it is my honor today to deliver a short speech at this special day for you all. I have been tasked to produce a 5-minute speech that should be inspirational, uplifting, and reflect on what graduation means. No pressure, then. Needless to say, I have done what many of you might have done when facing an assessment they felt was outside of their comfort zone. I have carefully avoided it. Over the past few weeks, I have taken procrastination to a whole new level. My students received their marking in record time. because that gave me something to do that did not require me to sit down, stare into the horizon, and find something inspirational, uplifting, and meaningful that would resonate with each one of you. Then, only a few days ago, I was preparing an interview script for my research assistant for a study that uses life story interviews. I had just explained to her what an amazing method that is, how it allows us to really appreciate each individual story and how unique they all are. That's when it struck me. The task that felt too big was the idea that something I could say could fit all of you. Those of you in this room today, you all have different stories. Today, this moment, this celebration, might look the same for those passers-by who watched you walk in your gowns on your way here. Yet, I am fairly sure that in your hearts and in those of your dear ones, a variety of thoughts, emotions, and memories was mixing with every step that brought you closer to this building and this ceremony. And so, while I do not feel I have something to share that resonates with you all, I can take you by a metaphorical hand and simply help you look back and appreciate your own unique story. Humor me then, and try thinking about your life as if it were a book, a novel, or maybe a collection of short stories. Now, let's head to the chapter entitled University, or maybe something more original, but you know which chapter I mean. This chapter might span the length of an undergraduate degree, or maybe a shorter postgraduate experience. It might be full-time or part-time, and might have started when you were 18, or 25, 38, or maybe even 60. If you start skim reading through the chapter, you will begin to recognize a few characters' names. Names that appear and then soon disappear in this one chapter. Names that you can find throughout the previous chapters in this book. Or names that you can already see printed on the pages of the chapters to come. And what about the content? What is this story that you find yourself reading? Well, maybe some of you have been like Odysseus, setting out on a journey to obtain a great prize, facing trials and challenges. For others, like Alice in Wonderland, you might feel you traveled to a strange land, experienced many adventures, and now can return home feeling transformed. Talking about transformation, and in the spirit of the holidays to come, you might feel like Scrooge in A Christmas Carol, a hero who undergoes transformation after a period of darkness and emerges renewed. Or maybe, in a Shakespearean Midsummer Night's Dream, your chapter's pages depict a light-hearted story of misunderstandings, confusion, but ultimately a happy ending. See? It feels impossible to reduce each one of you to a single plot, to one storyline. And yet, today we celebrate a shared moment of your stories. Now, as you sit here in your gowns, you are all turning the page. This chapter is complete, but the book is far from finished. Ahead lies a blank page waiting for your next words. You know, the other day, when working on that same project, I stumbled upon these words by the British poet Ben Okri, and they made me think of you, of today. In a fractured age, when cynicism is God, here is a possibly heresy. We live by stories. We also live in them. One way or another, we are living the stories planted in us early or along the way, or we are also living the stories we planted, knowingly or unknowingly, in ourselves. We live stories that either give us meaning or negate it with meaninglessness. If we change the stories we live by, quite possibly, we change our lives. So, as you live today, take pride in the story you've written so far. Carry forward the lessons, the friendships, and the resilience that have filled these pages. And remember, the pen is still in your hand. Write boldly, write with purpose, and write a story that you will be proud to tell. Congratulations to each and every one of you. The next chapter begins now.
Dr. Cavalleria, thank you. We now continue with our main business for this morning's ceremony, the presentation of those receiving awards. And remember, this is where we can cheer and applaud the success of our graduates as they cross the stage. Once again, I call upon Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of Faculty, Professor Laurie Butler, to return to the podium to continue to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Professor Butler.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. For the award of Master of Science, Information and Communication Technology, Israel Abo. Moses Minigay Egbodi. Mien Treasure Asso. Chibuki Precious Azibuin. Winnie Chepengetich. Sonia Dandu. Felix Ebekina Isimigan. Malcolm William Going. Manohar Ridi Laiki. Shoaib Ahmed Mohammed. Iusayi Faith Egipiku. Mohammed Anas Qureshi. Abdullah Malik Obesayemi Salawu. Ola Damilo Iheo Taiwo. Tinu Thampi. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Applied in Clinical Psychology, Maria Anastasia Karpuzu. Janice Lei Norkibu. For the award of Bachelor of Optometry with Honours Applied Vision Sciences, Omalola Damilola Ajeli Aleweliju. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Audiology, Prashanthini Thamil Chelvam. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Sciences, Hearing and Audiology, Holly Nicole Atkinson. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Sciences, Ophthalmic Dispensing Registrable Award, Ella Grace Beckett. Killian Flaville. Katie Marie Falls. Chilla Kadvesh. Aisha Malu. Nicholas Sellin. Scott Michael Dean Senecal. Claire Diane Smith. Celia Maria Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Optometry with Honours, Kibriya Ahmed. Kush Bhatt. Artisham Yousaf. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Psychology, Cara Fenlon. Rebecca Howard. J.E. Noelia Recaldes Garcia. Vishwa Hazumat Sarang. Anne Sona Thankakan. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Psychology with Clinical Psychology, Mia Di Leonardo. Stanley Kitchener. Sophie Woodruff. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Psychology with Criminology, Nicola Clark. Isabel Susanna Clark Scholes. Leanne Young. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Sport and Exercise Science, Finlay Cook. Jared Dobbing. Luca Shin. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Sport and Exercise Therapy, Don Butkus. Yifei Liu. Adam John Neal. Rebecca Parr. Cheyenne Aiza Salsoza. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Sport Coaching and Physical Education, Kai Buckle. Tamsin Holmes. Oliver Allen Howard. Meron Morris. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Strength and Conditioning with Rehabilitation, Sebastian Lambert. For the award of Master of Science Applied Positive Psychology, Hiroshi Limmel. For the award of Master of Science Clinical Child Psychology, Ashifa. Nadia Najib. Amy Sue Anderson. Nadine Gamal Adawad Atia. Anna Churchio. Maya Evergen. Beza Gonan. Swavani Govindu. Hanan Hadi Hassan. Sandra Kandam Kalathi Savagevan. Sude Kavsit. Kevser Betul Kura. Afrin Banu Mohammed Ibrahim. Valentina Munoz Jimenez. Fatima Mutharakala Abdul Nazar. Wajiha Nasir. Eden Nassar. Adeline Njoko. Kimite Dinesh Panchal. Tabutha Panchalagam. Neve Ivy Pearman. Ruxana Rafi. Niti Rosni Ramashan. Halima Riaz. Nazreen Riaz. Maria Imad Elias Salia. Ria Sri Washlav Tava. Sethu Lakshmi Sunil Kumar. Alice Williams. For the award of Master of Science, Cognitive and Clinical Neuroscience, Mohammed Yusuf Hadayatollah Chaudhry. Abby Grace Duckes. Saupanika Das. Daniel Fernandez Cipriano. Sally Mondal. Palak Negi. Cassandra Liliana Tishira de Oliveira. Eva Maria Teresa. For the award of Master of Science, Consumer Psychology, Hoi Chi Ao. Penelope Harrell. Betty Gilimo. Madia Mamat Shavila. Darren Salih Sori Mezani. For the award of Master of Science, Foundations in Clinical Psychology, Saffron Arnold. Ashley Charlesu Bezen. Svetlana Shemishorova. Mariana Costa Speja. Ines Cunha. Umelia Anastasia Fotopoulou. Holly Amber Fracelli. Rojo Allen. Akalek Kingsley Omodo. Daniela Simoes Matias. Abby Murray. Selina Sanjay Pandit. Suhaina Nanjila Pantani. Holly Lavinia Spencer. Adela Raluca Tamuri. For the award of Master of Science Psychology, Adarsh Ajay Kumar. Simranjit Kaur Bakal. Muskan Bajaj. Benitha Bogola. Nyambura Chege. Uju Sati David. Joshua William David Sheldrick. Kavya Harakuma. Joyce Eruchi Ichkegbo. Brittany Ann Jackson. Grace Margaret Kidner. Rizla Kishhake Chalauvidu Ansar. Cheng Mu. Salima Janice Namosoboya. Jenny Norman. Aluha Rakhim Ijimi. Happy Saharan. Trina Sengupta. Stephanie Rose Thompson. For the award of Master of Science, Sport and Exercise Psychology, Torin Edward Jenkins. Catherine Joy. Rana Mohammed Nasir. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours Computer Science, Shamishka Jalagari. For the award of Master of Science Computer Science, Taki Hassan. For the award of Master of Science, Computer Science, Mohammed Fahim. For the award of Master of Science, Computer Science, Asadbek Kasanov. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering, Computer Science, Abdullah Asif. For the award of Master of Science, Computer Science, Anjaniya Vara Prasad Dupadpala. For the award of Master of Science, Computer Science, Divyashri Dinesh. For the award of Master of Science, Applied Data Science, Akhil Kumar Nayalpatia. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled Communicating Contested Science in a Polarized World, Portrayals of Scientists' Experiences with Science Communication and Recommendations to Increase Engagement, Catherine Kergroen Danois. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled Towards Sustainable Agriculture, Modelling Carbon Emission Prediction in Crop Production, Raz Eshnai. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with a thesis entitled Identification and Evaluation of the Impacts of Cassava Post-Harvest Losses on Food Security of Small Subsistence Farmers and Informal Settlers in the Southwest region of Cameroon, Danerla Fonzief Nasami. Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Butler, thank you. Graduands, very well done. You are now graduates. Congratulations. Of course, there will be a number of your fellow graduates who, for a variety of reasons, have been unable to join us for this morning's celebrations, but we shouldn't forget their success. So please join me in congratulating them on their achievements. We are now nearing the end of our ceremony, but first I should like to invite one of our wonderful new graduates to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of all of those receiving awards today. Please welcome to the stage Mel Johnson.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests and fellow graduates, it is my pleasure to offer the vote of thanks today from myself and on behalf of all the students graduating at this ceremony. Today we have the opportunity to reflect on the achievements we have made and appreciate the efforts of others to help us to get to this point. For many of us, we began our course as the world was still emerging from the restrictions that COVID lockdown brought us. We showed crucial skills of adaptability and resilience that will hold us in good stead for our future careers, wherever our newly acquired qualifications may take us. One of the greatest changes the world has seen during our time at ARU is the development of generative AI. This has brought many challenges to all educational establishments to ensure that submitted assignments are the students' own work. Like all good students, I asked AI to write this speech, but used the output for pointers rather than the speech in its entirety. There is no doubt that we will all find that AI has an ever-growing role in our working lives, and we will need to continue to adapt to innovations and embrace the changes. As students, we have had the opportunity to interact with so many people who have helped us to achieve our best. We are grateful to the academic staff who, through their passions for their subjects, have shared their knowledge to enthuse us to learn more. The dedicated behind-the-scenes staff work tirelessly to ensure that all elements of our university life run smoothly, and whilst often this goes unnoticed, we are truly thankful. None of us could be here today without the support of our family and friends, who offered patience through late-night study sessions and believed in us when we sometimes felt an assignment was beyond our ability. Today is a celebration of your sacrifices, encouragement and love, as it is our achievements. We are now equipped with knowledge, resilience and adaptability, ready to seize the opportunities that await us. Whether your path leads to pioneering research, creative endeavours, or community leadership, we all leave here empowered to contribute meaningfully to the world. On behalf of all the graduates, thank you again to everyone who played a role in our university journey. We wish everyone a wonderful and successful future.
Mel, thank you, and very well done. I now call for one final time on the Vice-Chancellor to address the new graduates. Vice-Chancellor.
So now, please may I ask all those who have been presented to me on the stage this morning, please may I ask you to stand. As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia-Ruskin University, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you have been presented to me today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned out into society and uphold the values of freedom of thought and scholarship. Our warmest congratulations to you all.
Vice-Chancellor, thank you, and that brings us to the end of our ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. Can I now ask everyone who is able to stand for the academic procession?